here's Reed Sorenson, talented young driver. Really not sure what he's going to do yet in 2010.
Now, there's just a very few opportunities out there for next year that are not already secured, and he is one of the guys that's in the running for one of those. And you know, that's why this race is so important for all of these drivers. They want to do well and really leave a good impression on a potential owner for next year.
Boy, he had his hands full coming down. We saw him wiggling that steering wheel back and forth and go way up across the race. And just clipped the wall a little bit with the right rear.
Great job, though.
You went 95 on your first lap. Good save there.
That is a good save because he could have really torn this car up. Now, he did make a little contact, but what he did after that was pretty stellar.
Yeah. And I'll go back to something I said a minute ago and that Jeff Burton followed up on about these cars. Every car is always a challenge and a fine balance, whether it's of getting the speed out of it and how it's going to drive. As a driver, as you can see, this car is not very comfortable right here. Reed's trying to get the most out of it, but it just gets away from him. You always said, Andy, too, if you're up close to that wall, you won't hit it as hard, right?
That's right. He just barely gets a piece of it and does a really good job to save it from there.
Yeah, and so I wasn't saying that the car was bad or anything. It's just it's a different challenge for these guys to find what is that balance between going fast and the comfort level that you can get in the car. And a lot of these guys have found, we see Jimmy Johnson drive his car literally sideways at a lot of places, and so it makes it difficult. But finding that edge and what's going to make your car go better is what you have to look for.
This is what happens when you go over the edge.
Right. How appropriate it was always Richard Petty, who drove the 43, said the closer to the wall you are, the easier you tap it.